Give me just 1 minute. That room. All at AM. Fucking hell. Y'all. It has been so goddamn warm today. In American units. It's been like fucking 90 degrees here all day. What? I ain't built for that. Cows, thank you for resubscribing. 23 months, not bad at all. Thank you so much. Oh, goodness gracious me. How's everyone doing? This is your occasion that you need to order things off Amazon. It's literally cheaper than shipping price. Doing good. And you know what? I will take that. Okay. You gamers ready to rock and slash or roll? Because I'm sure not. I'm gonna be here bullshitting for a while still. New chip. Like Xenoth? Fucking, you could just make characters back in the day. Not to do like the, you can't make any characters these days because of what. No, like fucking. Imagine pitching to someone, like, just in terms of like being hinged. Imagine pitching, yeah, so he used to be like really addicted to drugs, but he cleaned up his act by becoming a ninja. Now he is the president of an African country. So true, my wonderful daughter Yippee. No, Toby Malfoy. He just makes noises sometimes. She's got a lot of opinions. It's known to frolic. She's fucking chuffed, to be honest. Oh, goodness. I know I've said.
Wagabagabobo.
That's so true. So full of opinions. But no, I was saying just like a little bit ago, like, it is like 90 degrees here, humid as fuck, we got no AC, and the room is very small. Ow. So, send sympathy to your vampire. Please. Rex also work.
When are you taking me to the water park? I want to splish splash.
I would take you to the water park. You know I would. But why would you do that? Oh. Comic-Con? But, let's make you toddling around the screen. Honest to God, if I wasn't such a lazy bitch, I would do everything in my power to make a Yippee quest happen. Although, incidentally, I feel compelled to say this. I know I've posted up about it, and I know it may look like a street stream, but hear me out here for a second. We are planning in the future, in 1 week and a day, to be playing specifically streets with some modifiers for charity. And to just elaborate on one of my incentives, during this charity campaign, barring, of course, people fucking with me, that little incentive, $20, that's something to the throw poll. That is something that I will just add to the brick pool of items, like, indefinitely. There's a reason why me not cursing is a 1 game at a time donation commitment. But I'll suffer for charity. But yeah, if you ever wanted to add something to the wonderful menagerie of items thrown at me, here is your chance. Just to put that on the radar, sweeten the deal in a week or so. Fucking having a giggle. What? Fucking what? Oh, God. Tried... And incidentally, on that note, if I do fail to not swear for the duration of a set, I will be matching the donation as my penance. Which, saying that out loud, but anyway, that's gonna be, hang on. So that one actually will be starting quite early. That will be starting at 10 a.m. Eastern time on Sunday the 29th. So do keep an eye out for that. Alright. Ugh, what the fuck is up that room? And they get it. Are we talking American fuck shit swears or is UK swear slang applicable? What would you consider UK swear slang in this case? Because I'm okay to litigate this now. We can gab for a bit before I sit down. I tell you, I don't know what you fucking mean. Because, like, like, I feel like I can say damn it. Damn it's fine. I might, like, for funsies, stop myself saying heck, because that's what I usually say when I fuck up playing streets. If after you cannot say bloody has connotations. Well, I think bloody is fine. But the thing is, like, bloody hell and bloody fucking hell are two very different sentences. Bleeding heck. I just end up sounding like an old person in the West Country when I try and find examples. Like, I'm not gonna be putting $5 in the swear jar because I went, oh, that's fucking minging. Like, that's not reasonable. Think about. You feel me? Okay. I thought you was feeling me. Ow. But why? Oh, goodness. Oh, panic. My goits. My fucking Wowder bottle. I need so much hydration. It is unreal. Who's not expecting Kuno for charity? See, in the same bit, like, one of my favorite bits we've had, it's one that I especially really fucking enjoy, is dialectical Kuno. Do you even consider what your presence in this town means, pig? The imposition of the centralized police authority into this little town? You don't even realize the semiotics of your invasion of this little place with your power and authority? Your monopoly on violence? Your monopoly on violence even though you don't fucking belong here, pig? Kuno's not bothered. Kuno's red theory. I think, like, modifiers of Kuno is a bit that has potential. Let's go Measurehead. So the thing is, Measurehead already talks like he thinks he is, right? Like, Measurehead talks like he thinks that is. Like he's talking about an inevitable science. So I don't know about that one. But I am considering FGC gamer Kuno. Your defense is shit, pig. You haven't blocked a single one of Kuno's jump-ins. Protect and serve? You can't protect and serve your own fucking aerial guard. Resist the urge to call the child an Onina. Fail. The words spill from your lips like sweet wine. Onina? Fucking Onina? Are you some kind of ancient prick? It turns out, Onina was a prerogative once upon a time used to denote someone's freshness in the FGC scene. It's become a badge of age rather than interview. Not good. I actually fully played the. I played through like a fair bit of Disco Elysium, and it's fucking gorgeous. It is also, like, it is emotionally captivating, but it also, like, it is such a full focus thing for me. I struggle to, like, spend too much time with it at once. But I gotta say, there was this, like, short that went around forever ago featuring, like, someone playing up being, like, Wallace from Wallace and Gromit, and saying such things as, Gromit! We need to hide the bodies! And I gotta be real, that's just what Everett Clare sounds like to me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Encyclopedia, fail. I just remember hitting up that button masher as the stretchy cut back in the day. Yeah, like, okay, so I think the idea that, like, Dubois is a fucking, like, sim player is really fucking good. Frost, why? You are so violent tonight. I'm like a little impressed. I'm thrilled. You'll forgive me that I'm just krilling a little bit of time. Actually, real talk. Oh wait, you took my advice? Which advice? That's ominous. Do I need a lawyer present? Save for a bag of bricks? Yeah, let's go! Like... I'm just chilling. Yes. What the heck? Ow. You know what's crazy? I, like, just now realized that, like, I ended up, like, opening mod view for the first time. And, the really funny thing is, I can actually see, like, every fucking reward anyone has ever queued up. Because I might be taking some advice from, Vampire Sees Tools for the first time. True. I might be taking a little bit of advice from Frost here. I might just start fucking refunding shit for fun. Okay, now don't do it right now because I first need to resolve like the fucking like I've got to first resolve the backlog. You feel me? 'Cause it turns out there's more than like 500 of these. I'm getting so distracted. I've got so many buttons to push. The thing is, I'm selecting, but it's only let me do 50 at a time. Also, you don't work here, you stupid motherfucker! And, I know it's just like so I can get on focus, but if you consider I'm here gabbing for a hot minute before we get going. And here's, you shouldn't. And that's in my power. Many things are within my power. Okay, there we go, I found him. Ah! Got so many buttons to push. Put your hearings, we get fully powered to go on an Xbox 360 mech game with the 40 button controller. Well, it's because, like, I usually, like, when I'm doing my mod stuff, I usually do it in, I've usually done it in just, like, the Twitch streamer dashboard bit. This is new and fancy and different. Plus, I'll be honest, I just like to make sure I give everyone a fair shake of time to arrive before I get rocking and rolling. People think you do it. No, I don't think you do it as a joke. I think you fully mean it, because I have seen you reflexively do shoutouts in places you don't work, honey. And I'm saying you're just that well trained. You know, that was this close to getting a free instance of the good boy redeem out of me. Because like, oh, they've got you so well trained. But I have restraint because I'm a classy whore. My fake internet points mean everything to me. It's like cryptocurrency. And you know I'm ready for my crypto integration to my Twitch channel point. Hell on earth. Like, you just hear a streamer go, mod check, and you're like, yes, my lord. Shall I have him slain? I fucking adore, like, the specific kind of, like, goblin minions in, like, fantasy media, you know? Like, I think there's something to that. I really do. Exactly. I know you get me. Hey, B. To quote great streamer Northern Lion, get in the crystal. You go in the crystal for a minute. It's gonna feel like a minute. So it's gonna feel like a minute. It's gonna be a week. I think that's actually more fucked up. I did that backwards, but I think that's actually more fucked up. The original crystal was meant to be punishing. You know, like you get him, it feels like a week. It's actually a minute. I think feels like a minute, it's actually a week, is more cosmically fucked up. Since, like, this is a punishment that scales. But, get in the crystal. Fucking... Do you understand how much of a crisis we're in? When the humble minion, the noble goon, fucking ow. But no, I mean it, right? I mean it, right? Like, the noble minion, the humble bone, these are words to describe some of the funniest motherfuckers in fiction, right? Like, fucking some little goblin dude, or like fucking, yes, sire, shall I fucking set up an elaborate trap on a bridge? Like fucking the great Gonzo from like The Rise of the Ronin. We have lost two of the most prime fucking words to refer to shitty comedic ass evil hired help. What happens when someone decides mook is a slur? What are we left with then, gang? Underling? Fucking intern? We need to draw a line in the sand. We cannot let, like, the fucking little tic tacs and people who are fucking beef stroking their shit off fucking, like, take this. Like, we can't do it. We need to reclaim one of these. And I think, Why? Why, Snoot? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm fucking wrong right now. Try me. I'm crashing out. Also, I also really love the idea, Frost, of someone being like, yeah, I'm one of the henchmen. Hench people. Every type of goons kind of guy who's so torso heavy, he could walk, has a flat cap. That's a classic goon. That's a goon. I'm telling you, like, you're right though. Like, fucking full on, like, what's this guy doing here, boys? Looking ass. Like, I feel like if you took the, like, redeemed and, like, good guy AU of most, like, high intensity goons, I think that's how you get Richard Dickolas Gumshoe. You know what I mean? Yo, goon, you got a trench coat and everything. Are you able to, like, walk down an alleyway menacingly towards my enemies while, like snapping your fingers? Can you do that? Is that like something within the skill set? Because I feel like these days you cannot menacingly approach your enemies in an alleyway while snapping your fingers menacingly, and I think it's because of woke. Sorry, actually, real talk. I think the idea of some fucking chud on Twitter posting, like, remember what they took from us, and it's just like fucking John Travolta in his fucking grease fit, is, I think, the funniest thing I can picture right now. Return to tradition with, like, the fucking return, and it's just the fucking, like, grease. Tell me more, guys. Remember what they took from us, and it's just a bunch of guys beating a guy with baseball bats behind a pizzeria. You've seen people blame SJWs for the lack of Windows OS starter jingles. So, like, someone out there, if you ever see the return posting, like, guy who's pining for the goons of yesteryear, you gotta send me that shit right now. I basically described the Like a Dragon modern plot. Fucking, I need to play that shit. I gotta play, like, if I play Yakuza, I'm probably gonna play it for myself. But if you want to watch a playthrough of Yakuza that's going through one part a week, starting with Yakuza 0, because I know I did try to stream it, but I just didn't focus. But I do happen to know this cool robot is streaming Yakuza once a week. And my moderator, my goon, Big Steve, is there for that too. So hey, you should check that out, maybe, Smiles. Okay. Yakuza. That's cute. Alright. Do we think we have procrastinated, stalled, and gabbed for long enough? Between you and chat? Oh shit, Haley. Yeah, what are we doing? How far gone are you? Is this in terms of, like, the mod addiction, or the or is this like a Yakuza thing? I feel like a shark. At 5 streams open, modding them all at the same time. Like, see, this is why you don't work here.
Fucking excuse me.
Yeah, yippee, we're both shark-pilled. What are you Ah! It's your favorite? Sorry, I think, God, it's that new fucking court game. That new fucking court game. I forget what it's called. A puppet court game. You know the one, right? Someone help me out here. Actually, someone help me out here. I forgot what it's called. Someone fucking help me out here. Oh. Sock law! Yes! Okay, like, okay. I think a sock law case that is the... Oh, guilty as sock. That's the one. Oh my god, thank you. Jesus. I think the sock law case... The guilty as sock case that is fucking Frost's custody battle between the streamers he mods for. I think that's the case of the century, baby. I'm just saying. Do you know how happy I am that I just, like, have my daughter here with me now? I fucking love this creature. I'm not kidding. I feed her poffins every day.
Yippee used spit up.
She would never. She was just prancing. Don't be fucking mean to me. Don't be fucking mean to me. Fucking mean to me. What is your fucking problem? Ah. Right. Chat room. Bat room. Holiday Inn. Would anyone, perchance, and no pressure, and say no? Does anyone want to play Ace Attorney? I just think it could be cool. No? No? Ah! Alright. Let's play some fucking Ace Attorney, you dork-ass nerds. Objection? What are we objecting
My
to?
stream now. Mario 64 DS Luigi Casino.
Why Luigi in the casino? Okay. Let's fucking go. Oh yeah, shit! There was a fucking body in the fountain. You know, chat room. This might sound a little wacky, but I don't think that's meant to be there.
And that's pretty much how things went down. Those are the facts of the IS-7 case, as far as I'm concerned.
I'm finally learning the truth about my father's lost case. So, what happened at the trial?
Well, we lost. Von Karma did a real number on us.
Really? You couldn't prove that Mr. Tangaroa was innocent?
Oh, we could prove it, all right. Had a decent little pile of evidence in our favor. Problem was, we underestimated Von Karma. He fought even dirtier than we...
I can imagine. secure a conviction at all costs. That was always his guiding principle.
Ha! Yeah, ain't that the truth? Anywho, the trial dragged on and on. Whole thing took about a year in the end. I'll never forget the day the verdict came. December 28th. December 28th, that following year. It's April now, so oh mama. We're talking over 17 years ago. Time sure does fly, huh?
December 28th. I was there that day, 17 years. In the courtroom gallery.
Just before the trial got started, Gregory noticed that Samson was looking even worse than usual. Turns out the poor guy had finally reached his limit. It was so bad, he even said he wanted to be found guilty.
Wait, you mean they forced a confession out of him?
Yeah. Von Karma got what he'd been pushing for from the very beginning. When Gregory tried to drop the bombshell about there being no body to speak of, he learned that Von Karma used the power of the police to head him off at the pass. He even had himself a fake autopsy report. But that wasn't the end of it. Von Karma got Samson to falsely testify against himself to being an accessory to murder. Court. Fine with his confession, the poor guy's goose was well and truly cooked. But Gregory still had his ace in the hole, though.
The same ace he asked Detective Bad to help with.
Exactamundo. He knew he needed one last card to play if they squeezed a confession out of Samson. So he had Bad record all of Samson's interrogations.
I guess Detective Bad really wanted to know the truth too, huh? I fucking love this guy. Real talk, like Detective Bad started out kind of like, he started out as like a guy, but he's really grown on me. Like, I love him. I like this man. We love you, Hotel Dust character. We do though. We do love him.
We all did. But he was a trooper, stayed with the case even after Von Karma took him off it. He was tied up in some other big case. Good old Bad. They don't make him like that anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about...
Anyway, Gregory presented the recordings as proof that Samson's confession was coerced.
Oh my, like... We love you. We love fucking Gregsworth too. Like, fucking look at my man. He's so locked in.
And you know what? It almost worked. Cop named Ian Seidman got fired. Samson's interrogator and the initial detective before Bad. He took the fall for pretty much the whole thing. Von Karma didn't get away scot-free. In fact, he was disciplined by the chief prosecutor.
One and time in its 40-year career. I feel like, yeah, if you like did like the Margin Boo good and evil split, you get Winston Payne and Gregory Edgeworth. Like, that's the good and evil of the same guy. You're so real for that. You're so right. You're so that's so correct. Real, 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 real. Jarvis, post the true.png.
Still, Samson couldn't stomach another day in court. So when the guilty verdict came down, it didn't just signal the end of that day, but of the whole sad affair.
Well, I've given you lemons. I don't remember a lot myself. My father's face when he took to Tango. I was a young child at the time, but even I could tell how much he was hurting inside.
Gregory wanted to appeal the ruling, of course. He would have done anything to clear Samson's name. Then, well, you know what happened next. Poor guy. Never got the chance.
Oh. Yeah, shit. Go post my true.pm. Give me just one moment. That room, I just need. You hope the other inmates keep Von Karma from getting the least bad food. That's so real though. Like fucking, like I know that in videos games, like going to jail is like dying. Parentheses, like you disappear unless maybe the plot needs you again. But like, I don't know, like, he gets to live. Gregsworth fucking died. And yeah, nice. But I must continue to log in. Okay.
I should have left with him that day. I'll always blame myself for not doing it. But I shoved that aside and obsessed over something else instead. Rather, someone else. I hated. I hated you for choosing to stick with Von Karma. I hope you can forgive me.
No, you had every right to hate me. I went on to become a prosecutor as planned. And that's when Mr. Von Karma showed his case file. According to these records, Mr. Tangeroa was convicted as the main culprit in Mr. Frost's murder.
Nope. That's not right. Samson was convicted as an accessory to murder.
Strange. The file clearly states that he was the perpetrator. Plus, I'm fairly certain all of Mr. Von Karma's case was successfully solved.
Mind if I take a peek at those? This file's been doctored. The part about the verdict has been changed. What? Here, feast your papers on this.
Samson Tangeroa, 39, organizer, confession, content. Victim's body was found in someone's Christians. When detention, Tangeroa discovered he had a taste disorder, which was subsequently cured via medication. Verdict: convicted as an accomplice based on his confession.
That's a copy of the file I have on record at the courthouse.
Why is my copy so different?
Well, you said it came from Von Karma, yeah?
But I miss Blackwell. Blackwell was so good. Blackwell was such a fucking all-time gold.
My guess is you didn't want Gregory's son thinking there was a murder out there still at large. I didn't want you looking into it again before the statute of limitations was up.
So everything I believed about the case was a lie.
Like they say, we all gotta start somewhere. What's important is you know what's what now. The statute of limitations may have run out, but the truth's still out there, you know? I inherited Samson's case when your old man passed. Prosecution handed it off to somebody else, too. Ray Von Karma wasn't gonna bother facing off against a rookie like me, was he? Anyway, long story short, the killer was never found and Samson was found guilty instead.
That's terrible. Is there really nothing we can do to help him?
Not without the real perp, I'm afraid. Till then, his confession stands.
What the colors for Eddie's suit and tie? I mean, shit, you could if you wanted to. Look, perhaps dapper, perhaps cringe, who's to say? I haven't the mind's eye to conjure this imagery.
Speaking of which, I didn't find out until after the verdict had been handed down, but Von Karma threatened Samson and made him a deal. Told him if he didn't confess, make sure Judy was convicted instead.
How could he?
Samson knew there was no way Judy could have done it, of course.
Aww.
But he wasn't going to take any chances. So he did what he was told and confessed to keep us safe. Now riddle me this, Mousy boy. Why do you think your Uncle Eddie just happened to be in prison the day Bronco Knight died?
Oh, that's right. There to see Mr. Tangaroa.
Bingo. Judy and I both promised we'd visit him every day. I didn't quite keep that promise, but Judy did. She never missed one visit in all these years. Come rain or shine, she always showed up. None of that changed the fact that Samson's still being unduly punished day after day.
Oh, heartbreaking. We gotta do something, Mr. Fender.
Ah! Well, kiddo, that's actually why we came here.
Getting the fucking Eddie Fender Eddie theme. Fuck it up on the synth, Eddie. Fuck it up.
The ice sculptures are back on display, just like they were all those years ago. We're gonna see what we can find out. Right, Mazzarino?
I'm a prosecutor, Fender. I don't look at these things in the same way as you or my father.
Miles.
That doesn't matter right now. Speaking not as a prosecutor, but as Miles Edgeworth. I want to know the truth behind both of these cases. I'm not leaving until I do.
Ha! You really are old Gregory's son, through and through. Alrighty then. Now that's sorted, we can really get to work. Good thing I brought the IS-7 case file evidence with me today, huh? Here, documents first. Who doesn't love paperwork, am I right? Parts in red ink in my annotations.
Okay. Thank you, Fender. 3 years ago on December 24th. Fuck it up on the synth! Oh, detailed altered. What are going with synth? Okay, we have 2 annotations. I fucking love this goddamn synth number so goddamn much. It's actually unreal. I love this shit. Okay, lock in. Okay, let's go. Which case is this? Same one as last week. This is fucking Turnabout, this is still Turnabout Legacy. We are in the same long-ass case. We're not doing the flashback. This is the modern-day part of that same case. Another body has been discovered, and we're determined to solve that case from the past. Von Karma forced a win in that case in the past through his dirty tricks, and we're trying to dig up the truth now. Okay. Let me open my soda. Oh god, I trimmed my nails today, so it's really hard to get the fucking Let's go. You never appreciate how much you need your nails till the day you cut your nails. Honest to fucking God. Right, okay. Thank you, Fender.
And here's some evidence for you. Enjoy! It's quite a few, so I'd take a minute to scope them out if I were you.
Small mountain of evidence received from Fender. Yes, I see. A bit. Oh, we got like all of it, huh? Okay. Just because nervous chewing. Hey, I also do that. No, here's the thing, right? That was a really loud game beep for, like, Ace Attorney. Like, that, like, particular bit of typewriter drumming was, like, weirdly fucking loud, right, chat room? I was fucked. Maybe it's just because of how much evidence there is. But I'm gonna turn the game down a little. You know, our current case is just full of loose threads too, come to think of it. Dude. The key players of that incident 18 years ago who just happened to get caught up in another incident. So here's what I'm thinking, right? I I think Judy has something to do with what's happening today because she is trying to flush out, like, whoever did it, right? Like, I think that's what's happening. Feel me? Sorry, like, I feel like she's got something to do with today. But I can't figure out who she's trying to, like, flush out, though. And that's a crucial piece of the evidence. But that's besides the point for now. Like, that's my working theory. Alright. Sorry, sometimes you need to, like, attack a Minecraft villager. Just to get it out your system. The ice sculptures in the Winter Wing that are perfect replicas of the one. Poison gas attacking Autumn Wing, which has been disguised to look like Winter Wing. The two chemicals found inside the Pisces statue display claim, ubiquium and asphyxium, form a poisonous gas when mixed together. Victim of the gas attack, Camillo Gusto, who is no stranger to the activating, who is still unconscious and undergoing treatment in the medical room. What if he did it? And finally, we come to the body floating down in the fountain. And the fact that the ice sculptures did just as they did all those years ago. The events of the present day would appear to be intimately linked with the events of the past, which means they may be able to help us learn more about what happened. Sounds good to me. Let's get investigating.
Objection!
Did you forget I was in this case? Oh, no, you don't. Are you forgetting a very special boy? I feel like if you took all of the goodness in Wakraya, but took none of the whimsy, this is what you would, like you take all of the kindness in her heart and all of the cells in her brain, you are left with, like, this. And so I am implying that the kindness is where her gender is stored. Eustace is a normal /whack type as opposed to Wakraya, who is a fairy /whack type. True! Your Honor, true? Your Honor, true. I could have sworn this was my investigation. Oh. 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 Why is this idle pose on such a long loop? It fucks with me every time. Eustace is quite right. I do hope you aren't intending to obstruct him in his duties, Mr. Edgeworth. I would hate to add a guilty to my report to the committee. Am I guilty of now? Of course not. I'm simply offering once again to do what I can to help with this investigation. Your offer is duly noted and duly declined. Ugh, she isn't pulling any punches. The identity of the body from the fountain is currently being ascertained. It is only a matter of time until we have all the information we need. Perhaps I can help you speed that process along. I think I have an idea of who our mystery victim might be. What? Really? You have to tell me. It's the law. I'm just a little guy, and that means if you're trying to keep secrets from me, that's like super duper illegal, and you can... Fucking every time there's like any like length of... I feel like I need to share Sidani that message, by the way. But anyway, like, whenever there's like any length of time between Ace Attorney streams, I kind of just like forget he's like that. Very well. It isn't just the ice sculptures that have resurfaced after 15 years. The body in the fountain may also be a visitor from the past.
Take that!
That was easy. I believe the body in the fountain is that of the man who was murdered here 18 years ago. Mr. Artie Frost. What? You're saying that was poor Chillywinks? Wait, who the heck is Chillywinks? Or Artie, or whoever it is? I'm really lost. Excuse me. Excuse me, Judge Cavell. Do you have Subway Surfer? As we all know, I've already ascertained the perfect investigation, so I need something to keep my superior mind stimulated for the rest of the case. Mods! Mods! I spilled my juice! Help! Help! Loathsome juice! Artie Frost was a famous sculptor, Eustace. How? Although he was better known as Paul Halik. The sculptures on display here are all his works. No way! Sounds like he did well for himself. Always good to encounter a fellow winner. I need to take a sip of water now. Whoa, 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 whoa. I take a sip. And my spine. Oh. God damn. Mr. Frost was also the victim in the IS-7 incident. Judge Cavell knows IS-7. Mr. Edgeworth, the IS-7 incident is an 18-year-old case, and according to police records, the victim's body was recovered, and an autopsy duly carried out.
Sure, that's what the records say. But the records can't always be trusted.
What are you insinuating?
That while the records say stuff like, body totally recovered, the defense back then begged to differ. Not that it stopped the prosecution from shutting them down hard, of course.
Hello? Oh my god, that's... Yeah, this is winner. Oh, sorry, can we talk about the way Eustace is holding that phone? Can we talk about this Moshi Moshi, winner speaking, looking ass pose? Like what? Like why is little man so stanced? But who was phone? A winner, clearly. Can't you read? Look at us. I hate him. I hate him, and am, as such, crashing out. What is it, Eustace? The body. We've got an ID. Some sculptor called Frost or something, so I guess Edgeworth called it. Goddess of Justice. My father's deductions were right all along. Well, Judge Cavell, I'd say this changes things, wouldn't you? Perhaps now you'll admit that I might be of use to this case? Or a certain junior prosecutor, anyway? No fair! You're trying to steal the win! fucking look at him. He's such a shitty little guy. Go for this. Look, don't worry. You're already dead in this case, Frost. But look at Eustace. He sucks so bad. He woke up and he put on his uniform for little junior prosecutor school all by himself, and we're being mean to him. I'm doing no such thing. All I want is to uncover the truth. We're going to get to the bottom of what happened here. We need to work together.
Good.
We do not need to do anything, and you do not need to know the truth. This case is none of your concern.
Objection! Whoa there, Judge G. I think you might be wrong about that.
Another of your interruptions, Mr. Fender.
Yep. See, I was on the defense team for IS-7, so this case is very much my concern. I was one of the pesky kids pushing the theory that the body had actually gone missing. The prosecutor at the time may have brushed us off. But you can't deny the testimony of your eyes. Or to put it a little more bluntly, the prosecution's case was rotten from the ground up. When there's been a miscarriage of justice caused by the prosecution, it's the committee's job to fix it, no? And who better to help you unpick the mess than someone who was there at the time? Unless you have an ulterior motive.
See, Eddie is usually, like, his heart is always in such a good place. But when he has this air of trying to avoid doing as much work as possible. But just every now and then, he just briefly locks in with such a, like, goddamn slam dunk, you know? I love him. I love him. Judge Gavelle seems to know the fact of the IS-7 in some detail. Okay, this is gonna sound weird. I still think Gavelle is, like, actually sandbagging. Like, I fully think Gavelle is sandbagging her cases. I don't know why yet, but I really do think so. I like parentheses. We can tell that it's something to do with Edgeworth, maybe to do with fucking Bonkama. But, like, there is no way that she doesn't know how bad Eustace sucks. Case, I suspect she must be here on the behalf. Your connection to the case is noted, Mr. Fender, but I fail to see how it concerns Mr. Edgeworth.
Hold it! He's the son of the original defense attorney and the protege of the case's lead prosecutor. If that's not enough for you, he was at the trial, too. I think it's just possible he might have something to bring to the table, don't you?
Ugh. Very well. You may both assist in the investigation, but only if you refrain from interfering with the work of others. The Winter Wing is off limits for now. This room, however, is all yours.
Alrighty. Great to hear we're on the same wavelength, G. Why don't we bring it in? Show we're all on the same side of justice. Okay.
Do not test me, Fender. Your permission to investigate can be revoked at any time. Duly noted, Your Honor.
It's a turn up for the books, huh, Milesy? To do our thing after all.
Thanks to your immeasurable help, as always.
No sweat. Besides, I was mostly doing it for me.
Huh.
Okay. I'll be investigating my own things. Just holler if you find something interesting.
I will.
I'll find Mosey. Come here, how's that hug?
I like women. Sorry, the idea that, like, fucking Judge Gavelle has, like, the same level of, like, misandry as Edgeworth has misogyny, and it's just like, good evening, Judge Gavelle. You look ravishing. I like women.
Damn.
Alright. Alright, you horrible lot. It's that time again. If you got medication to take, if you need to refill your water bottle or acquire a new cold beverage, now is the time. If you have any kind of trash on your table that you haven't been taking care of, now is the time. If you have any plates, cups, cutlery, bowls, I forgot the bowls, any kind of crockery, now is the time to take it down. This is your official Jackie Myers infinite scrolling fire break. We're going to take a 3-minute ad break, and this is the time for you.
If you have to check your horse races.
If you have to check your gambling. No! Okay, real talk there. Use this time to go and do a task. This is your fire break from infinite scrolling to go and do a task. There's going to be 3 minutes of ads here, then we're going to be continuing some Ace Attorney. I'm going to go get a fresh decaf coffee. Yeah, so that's concerning. We'll talk about that later. This is about what I expect from yonder dorks that arrive from the fucking pleb zone. The plebit. Alright, see you in 3 minutes, yeah? And I am back. Let's see. Vacuumed the worst spots in the room here and gave the whole space a nice spritz of air freshener. Fucking nice. Real talk, I say this every time, it actually does mean a lot that people do use the little fire breaks I provide. I actually also use them for myself. I took down a plate, got rid of some food waste, and a couple of candy bar wrappers. And, like, well, because I know that I really struggle with the infinite scrolling. Feel me? So, yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm happy that I get to provide this. The nodders. Thanks, Rhea. Oh, that's cutie, man. Anyway, Ace Attorney time. Heck yeah, let the investigation commence. Still unclear on two key facts. How Mr. Frost's body came to be where we found it, and the source of the ubiquium. You're right, we need some more intel. Indeed. Let's move the focus on the ubiquium first and foremost. It's used in stuff like dish soap and paint, right? Correct. It's also bright red in color and has a minty fragrance. Okay, sounds like we know what we're looking for. Okay, let's get sniffing. This bound tea set is laid out neatly on the serving cart. The pamphlet says the galley is famous for its tea. Why did you die? We're figuring that out, Frost. Are you sure you're not just related to the late great sculptor Artie Frost? Are you sure? Are you certain? Could it be true? I'm just saying. Ba 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 ba. Only one Frost, everyone knows this. God, no, real talk, Natsu, we say this every time, because look at where the handle is relative to, like, everything else. Consider the angle you're having to, like, push your lips up to, while hoping it doesn't spill at this fucking, apparently, like, looking at them from this close-up 3D angle. Are those stars fucking sloped? Like, there is no good way to drink from these. Like, if I was here, I would bring a fucking straw. Like, for real. Because this shit... This shit ain't okay. God damn. Same. Oh. Locking in. My brain is so soup. Okay, let's go. It's not Big Sports Direct mug. I have a mug on it that says VILF. Does that help? Boro is thinking that these mugs, although fitting to your aesthetic, may be somewhat committing too hard to the bit. Good mug. Oh yeah, hang on, Natsu. Oh heck, I don't have a link to it. But the VILF mug came from an old piece of Jackie Thirst Trap art that my my art mama, my girlfriend, and my fiance all conspired to make. Left hand let you drink better, but otherwise you cover yourself in tea. These look like some Pythagoras prank cups from Greece. True. True. Understandably so. The cup we were given earlier was delicious. Looks like all this stuff was designed by Mr. Frost. Interesting. In that case, I think we'd better take a closer look. This dishware was made by Artie Frost. It looks very fancy. Oh, it is. I'm willing to bet that this set can fetch something in the thousands of dollars. So let's try not to touch any of it unless we absolutely have to. Wow. This stuff's really worth that much. Stop it, Kay. I can see your eyes lighting up. Bound must really be a fan of Mr. Frost, like Fender said. So, Miss Bound must really be a fan of Mr. Frost, like Fender said, to still have this. There, it feels like there's commas missing. Your favorite mug is one with your name on it, namely because it's impossible to find once your dad had it custom made. That is very sweet. Nice, that's cute. Okay, oh. What's happening? Hey, Edgy! What is it? You be careful with that teapot, you hear? He's not so concerned all of a sudden. Honored guests, I can pour you a cup if you like. Miss Bound. Oh, Judy! I'm good, thanks. No tea for me. You two knock yourselves out. Hmm? Thanks for your offer. Yes, why not? A quick break won't hurt. 2 cups coming right up. It smells great. Oh, they take a little sippy in sync. Ah, it tastes even better. It smells. What type of tea is this, Mr. Edgeworth? Ceylon, I believe. It's usually identifiable by its citrus aroma, but... Miss Power, is this the same blend you served this morning? Oh, why, yes. Is it all right? There isn't anything wrong with it, is there? Oh, no, not at all. It's just that the cup you gave me earlier had a slightly different aroma. How did I know approaching the tea? Like, were they fucking hiding ubiquium? Or something? Just saying. Saying. That's such a jaunty little theme, too. Bow, 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 wow, wow. Let's go. There were such drama queens, you loved them. Everyone in this game is such a drama queen. Like, okay, I've got my whole series of this up on YouTube. And there's still like 2 more games after this that I'm told are also P. It's the exact same blend both times. I can't see what would account for the difference. Hey, what's the big idea? Quit being mean about Judy's tea, will ya? What's gotten under your skin, Larry? Also, actually, real talk, shout out to Larry Butts. He is the only fucker in this whole series who is confirmed to be exclusively straight. And when he discovered this, he said, sorry. He apologized. Like... nothing. You just... rude, that's all. Don't even try and call by the right name. It's Larice Denim. Dang it. You know what? I'm done. I'm not talking to you anymore. Well, that was childish. Ow. What happened there? Let's ask about it later, shall we? Walking to the bound is more of a priority right now. May not have any evidence to prove appropriate, but it does seem like that the poison gas was her doing. Should he appreciate that? He doesn't even appreciate men. Like, he tried. He tried, and he couldn't. He literally tried, and I think that's the funniest thing to me. Like, the apology implies that he tried. The spoons. Tablecloth draped over the cart, pure white and completely spotless. I was just waiting for you to grab by the edge, clear my mind, and whoosh! Hey, I can't stress enough how bad of an idea that would be. Aw, come on! What's the worst that can happen? If it does, it'll go sideways, but let's find out with the cool tea color tie-dye. Yes, well, I'd rather it remained white. Plus, I don't think Miss Bound would appreciate us meddling with it. Oh, there's so many other colors that would totally work. Pink, sky blue, tea leaves brown. A caddy containing Ceylon tea. It's all crafted tin canister designed to prevent moisture and sunlight from damaging its contents. Not a bad thing to use, considering the quality of the blend this bound serves. So they gave you bottom, Edgewood. And Larry Butts ain't no Larry Bottom. What? Nothing. Okay, I think we're good. If my controller summon leaned on, one sec. Ah! No! Okay. Judy, that's done. From the color and aroma, I'd say this is a puddle of spilled tea. Oh look, there's a small chunk of ceramic in it. Oh, little puddle of tea, the design looks familiar. There's the ceramic. I guess someone must have broken some? I know that insignia. A certain high-strung somebody just might know it's something to... Oh god, there's a lot going on in this room. Hi, Judy. Judy, what's good? Oh. Alright, I'm like briefly struggling because I am actually fucking like no, you know what? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just like actually dying in the summer heat. Pretty yummy about the tea. Where were you before you rejoined us here? But actually, one second. I'm actually going to go and like get a wet towel right now. Be right back. I'm not kidding. Like, I thought I was fine. I thought I could handle it. Oh my fucking god! It is so warm.
What's up, Squirtle Squad? Welcome back to another Yippee stream. Today we are reviewing and ranking every monster flavor and then committing check fraud.
God. Up Squad back up to yet another Yippee stream. Today we are reviewing ranking every monster flavor and then committing check fraud. Yeah, which monster? We talking vampires, demon? Oh, you mean the energy drinks. Oh, God. Oh. I have acquired a wet towel. It's up to interpretation? Okay. Oh. I can't believe Yippee appropriates the Squirtle Squad. I should talk to her about that. I'll be back. Let's screen in a second.
I only drink a salt monster, for official law record.
I am a fan of Pipeline Punch. Because I fit many T-Girl stereotypes. I am the shit-heel Zoomer out here drinking shitloads of Pipeline Punch. That's actually a lie. I have like one every now and then. I'm a coffee drinker. But whatever. Speaking of which, save me coffee. Okay. I had to go and tell our visitors we closed. Oh, and hand out a little something in apology. Was there something you wanted to talk to me about? Yes, a few things, actually. Not least of all, the fact that I think you might be the one who sets the poison gas trap. Actually, you know what? I want to get something out the fucking way so I don't have to do it again later. We're talking now, and then never again. Do you hear me, Larry Butts? Dang you ADHD meds. I need ADHD meds. Sweetness like I said. Well, like, here's the thing, right? You don't need to make a bad bitch fight. Because, like, to me, these beverages have different utilities. Right? Like, the Arizona provides... I don't have ADHD meds. Honey, have you been watching these streams? Do I look medicated? But no, I don't. But, like, to me, the Arizona is a much more, like, chilled drink. It provides the caffeine boost throughout the day as I go. But, like, a Monster is like a jolt. It's different. Look, your friends who are medicated, that's fucked. Ugh. I feel like if I ever need to get my diagnosis, I just bring one of my old DB bods. But anyway. Larry! I'm going to keep this simple, Larry. You're hiding something, so just tell me what it is. Whoa, quit with the glare off, you two. It's weird. Oh, come on, Kay. You know me better than that. I wasn't staring. I was struck by an idea for a picture. Now, Edgy, he was glaring. They help a little. Hey, Natsu, genuine, sincere sympathy. I know how bad the ADHD demons get, and you're doing great for trucking through as you are, my friend. Take it easy, but take it. Yes, and I'll keep glaring at you until you tell us what it is you're hiding. Quit it! I already told you I'm not talking to you anymore. You're talking to me right now. I mean from now on! I'm not talking to you ever again! Stop! Now! It's getting me nowhere. Out what he's hiding first, so I can get out of him. God fucking damn. What are you hiding? Come on, Larry. What are you hiding? Not saying. I hate this guy. Like, there is a man dead in a fountain. And he's out here going, nuh-uh. Fucking, fuck you mean, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, Edgy. Fuck you mean, nuh-uh. Look, you two, this is no time for kids' games. I certainly wasn't today. It's pretty clear Larry's gonna talk to you. Oh, he'll talk. Don't you worry about that, he'll talk. That's what Larry's hiding. I think I might have an idea of what it is. After presenting him the right piece of evidence, we'll force him to come clean. So we have the evidence. Larry? Would you mind taking a look at this for me, Larry? Why would you show me that? Tell me, what is it about Miss Bound's tea set that's got you so agitated? If if you won't tell me, then perhaps you prefer to explain it to Judge Gavel? Wait, don't make me look bad in front of Verity. She thinks I'm a sensible, cool, clean-cut guy. I don't want her to see the real me, the real low-down, dirty me. I'm not so sure anybody here thinks you're particularly clean-cut, Larry. But if you don't want her to think badly of you, the best thing you can do is talk to me. All right, I'll talk. What are you hiding? What do you have in your mouth? Larry? I'm like chasing around as well, like when a fucking paintbrush is in his mouth. I fucking hate Larry Buds. I'll kill him. All right, Larry, enough is enough. Now confess. Is this any way to treat your best friend, Edgy? Is this any way for you to treat yours? By lying to him? Hiding things? I get the picture already. Stop glaring at me like that. I'll tell you everything, okay? Earlier, I thought Verity might want like a cup of tea, so I went to pour one for her, but I got distracted and my hand slipped and smash! I broke the teapot. A priceless work of art. It's in pieces because of me. No words exist to describe how far away I saw this coming. Welcome back, Poe. At least Poe had the excuse of being, medically speaking, this many years old. Like, Poe had an excuse. Larry has no excuse. Larry should die, I think. Oh my god, I love you, towel behind my neck. Ouch. You really messed up this time, Larisse. See, Edgy, everyone's gonna think less of me now. Sip that rum and coke. Now, I mean, shit, I could, like, add a splash of rum. Second. You know what, Tomo? For you, I'm boozing and cruising. Evil redeem. Look, here's the thing, right? I do drink in moderation. Talk to him. You know what? I just got rum right there at the desk. So I keep all of my beverages to hand. And this sometimes looks bad because it means that, like, it can make it look like I drink more than I do. There's, like, several liters of soft drink, but also, like, 3 bottles of booze in here. No, here's the thing. I'm not, like, it's just because it makes drinks that taste good. That's all. I just like to make my yummy little concoctions. That's all. Is that so wrong? Anyway, take a sip. Jody's never gonna forgive me for this. Lying to me won't do you any. I think you need to apologize to Miss Bound. My teapot. I see. I'm sorry, Judy. I'm so sorry. I don't have any money, but I'll paint your portrait. I'll paint you 50 portraits. Please, Mr. Denham. It's really me who should be apologizing. How can I have failed to notice that there were broken piece of ceramics on the floor? Somebody could have been hurt. Here, let me make sure that's safely disposed of. The teapot in question was designed by Artie Frost, correct? I understand it was something you've long treasured. You must be upset. Oh, I am. But of course, all things break eventually. And as luck would have it, I have another identical teapot. It's far from the end of the world. She's less attached to Miss Frost's work than she used to be. I can't believe this, Jody. You're the sweetest, the kindest. So the teapot you talked about. It's the one sitting on top of the card right now, right? What do you mean? Yeah, so when I smashed the first one, I tried to hide the piece in the bottom of the card. And that's when I saw that other pot under there. So I took it out and basically switched the 2 pots. Oh, I see. Yep, And that's everything I have to tell you. I'll be extra careful not to break the other one. I promise. You have no shame whatsoever, do you? I'm sorry. It's really quite alright. Thank you for being so honest. See, Edgy, isn't Jody the absolute best? I trust you won't take advantage of her kindness and will make amends somehow. I sure will. Once we get an artist, I'm gonna give her one of my paintings. She was one of my models, after all. It's only fair. At this rate, I suspect he's likely to make more trouble than ends. Don't you think it would be better for you to keep out of her way for a very long while? But I won't be keeping out of her way, because I sketched her and all the others already. And the others. Keen to see my work, huh? Yeah, I drew a few great sketches of some ravishing beauties. You want to see? Interested in Lyrics' ravishing beauties, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? I like men. I'm afraid you've greatly mischieved. Okay, I know we've been doing the so gay he's misogynistic Edgeworth, but like, genuinely, this is a bit that has lasted like multiple years at this point. However, this is a bit that is... like, it's so easy, right? Bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum, bum, bum. Sorry, brain soup. You enjoying the cherub taking a hit off the fat Benjamin on the fountain? Yo! My man is chuffing absolute dart. Big gay Edgeworth. Look, I've said it before. Edgeworth showed up to his first day in court, got made fun of by the baddest bitch around, and then immediately became so gay he became misogynistic. You feel me? That's just true. I simply wish to see if Larry has captured any unusual details this time, too. Unusual details? Nothing's unusual about these. They're my best work yet. My best work yet. Really? Now I want to see him, too. Aw, you're a sweetheart, Kay. All right, let me dig him out for you. Give me a sec, okay? Let's watch it. I'll take a look. Your sketches. So these sketches of yours. Seriously, Edgy, if you want to check out my art, you should just sit off the get-go. A day here. Feast your eyes on this. He's not bad. What am I looking at? I told you already. Ravishing beauties. So why is fucking this little bitch pulling out one of her electric cloths from the fountain? Chocolate? Just a few of the fair faces that have caught my eye since I've been here, you know? There's Verity and Judy and somebody else. He's literally here. Why'd you draw them all on the same page? Well, I meant to draw the Romans first, just something to pass the time. Then I saw one beauty and another, and well, I just scribbled them all down as I went. So these were all drawn at different times. Huh? Yeah, I guess. And one of you too, okay? You're on a different page, though. Wow, you did? I'm flattered. And I'm glad you put me on a different page to the ravishing beauties. I actually really appreciate that we're not having another circus incident. How true to life are these sketches? Did you only draw what you actually saw? Of course, you think I draw things I can't see? Like using my imagination? Nope, these are 100% true to life, right down to the exact shade of each color. So the colors are accurate. Interesting. But it pains me to admit it, Larry may have provided with a useful piece of evidence yet. Yet again, the serving card in the sketch, if I compare it to the one here in the... clear contradiction between the two. I think a little deduction is in order. Can I borrow this page for a while, Larry? It's your thing. No decided for you? Larry, you can't even picture the apple. Your opinions are invalid. Edgy! Just the page, please. We actually get to see the other page just for funsies. Fuck you, Larry, we're down here. Down here, yep. Aw. Let's see. Oh, shit. Anyway, this feels like it's correct, because different teapots, because she seems surprised. She seems surprised that the other teapot was there. Because, like, she was like, it was? So this implies someone has already swapped them. Why? Who the fuck knows, baby? I suspect the difference in aroma we know due to the teapots having been switched. You do? I can't see what else it could have been. The tea itself hadn't changed. What about Miss Bound, just to be sure? Miss Bound, the difference in aroma we noticed. Do you think it could have been because of the different teapot? I suppose so. I've noticed that subtle minty a what? A subtle minty scent, rather like Yuva tea. Oh, I just remembered. I made some peppermint tea in that pot only yesterday. That must be where the minty aroma's coming from. I don't know about that. Sorry, I saw, like, the refreshing aroma. Fucking lock it in. Lock it in. The tea from the teapot Larry switched in from under the cart smelled faintly of mint. Hey, Miss Bound said she used that pot to make peppermint tea yesterday. Yes, but there's something else that's been troubling me. Miss Bound seemed more taken aback by the switching of the teapots than the breaking of one. What did I tell you, Chavram? You can all tell me that I'm smart and cool and based and funny now, by the way. If you even care. Also, what the fuck are we missing from the sketches? I think I know. Who and why?
Mother is so smart and cool and based and funny now.
Damn right. Wow, Jackie, your tits are cute. True though. True though. I am very pretty. You'd expect it to be the other way around. I suspect she might have been deliberately hiding the teapot underneath the cart. But why? One of Ubiquitium's key characteristics is its minty fragrance. So what if she'd been hiding some in that teapot? What? In the teapot? It's just a possibility. But one worth investigating, I believe. Mr. Winner, any luck finding that Ubiquitium? Oh! Oh! My people are searching the entire gallery, but they haven't found anything yet. Clearly, you don't own an air fryer. And what about you? Don't tell me you know where it came from. I may have an idea. Ha! I knew it. If I can't find it, there's no chance you what? You do know where it came from? Yes. Where? Miss Bound's teapot. Wow, nice piece. I like it. Yeah, this looks like a fitting prize for a natural-born winner. I hate him. I hate him. It's not a prize, it's a vital piece of evidence. Oh, it's just evidence. Then I'll have one of the forensics people check it out. I like how he stood like that on the fucking fountain. What a goober. Mr. Edgeworth, is there some sort of problem with my teapot? Possibly. The minty fragrance we noticed coming from it. I think it just might be the scent of one of the chemicals used to make poison gas. But, Mr. Edgeworth, surely you don't think I had anything to do with that? I'm afraid I do. The method used to create the gas would have required considerable preparation. Nobody would have had the time or the opportunity to set that up except you. You like the way he's a whole gay, like, startles up? No, it's so good. It's so expressive. Eustace Winner sucks. Eustace Winner fucking sucks, and I love him. Right? Like, real talk. I fucking love him. a sippy sip. Yeah, he's sipping. Okay. He's so awful, it's insane. He's great. That's not strictly true. It took around a week to get the Zodiac Hall ready for the exhibition. There were all kinds of people coming and going through it during that time. Delicia, for one. So you see, I'm not the only person who could have set it up at all. The Scone is on our radar too, of course. You needn't worry about that. And besides, I wouldn't know the first thing about making poison gas. I think there is a way. So even if you did find some ubiquium in my teapot, I wouldn't have any idea what to do with it. But I suppose we should see what the test results say first. Brown claims she doesn't know the first thing about making poison gas. What a way to prove that she's lying. What are you doing, Eustace? What's this man doing? The body's been taken back to the lab, sir. Autopsy's underway. How's the rest of the fountain looking? Rather beautiful, actually, sir. The water's crystal clear and kind of soothing. It's as if there wasn't a body floating. Red hair as big as hers. You mean, like, Judy's okay. Sorry, not Judy. Yeah, Judy's okay, because Kay's got some pretty big hair, too. Judy do also have the big hair, though. I think I know what to present here. Nope. Oh, wait, here we go. What kinds of pharmaceutical recipes are in the Ultimate Cookbook? Oh, there are so many. It would take a while to go through them all. But if you really want to know, well then let's start the show. Come join me as we sing this song. It's a nifty, thrifty, 2 hours long. Now one by one, we'll sing the things that the world's best little cookbook brings. What do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? Want to listen to the rest? No, that would be necessary. Point the gambit. It's bound. I believe there is some evidence still. Walk in. They drew, like, so, real talk, I know I've said this before, I actually really appreciate the work that goes into some of the minute-to-minute writing in Ace Attorney. Like, we examined the tablecloth, it's like, I would like this cloth to remain white, okay? Don't spill shit on it. And fucking, we have Larry like, yeah, I captured every color specifically. I like the way it kind of draws your mind. Eureka! Oh, I forgot that he says that when he makes his little deductions. Okay, can you believe it? When we're finished today, we can watch the sailing ships depart. Oh, could you believe it? I'm going to don my best little sailor suit. Sorry, I can't help. It's so fucking funny to me. Why does he do that? Why does he get the urethra every goddamn time? What is he, Hard Henry? God. Could you believe it?
Mama, I want my propeller hat.
Mama, I want my... God damn it, you. Can I ask about something in your sketches? Huh? Fascinated by the work at the great Larish Denim, huh? It's the composition, right? Not exactly. This light blue tablecloth, you painted that exactly as you saw it, correct? I already told you, everything is exactly as I saw it. The tablecloth on the card here in this room is white. Wow. Your head's so full of crazy theories, the simple stuff just passes you right by, huh? What's that look for? Listen, just before I drew that sketch, I was in the middle of some business with the car with the tea set on, okay? What kind of business? That's right. It was the hiding the piece of the teapot I smashed. Kind. Oh, Larry, you stupid bitch, I love you. I hate you. I never want to see you again in this game. Sounds like to boast about. Anyway, I was still in the middle of cleaning it all up when Judy came out of the winter wing. I didn't want to get busted for breaking the pot, so I quickly dove out of sight. Shitload of chocolate. Wait, Miss Bound came out of the winter wing. Yeah, she was pushing a cart. A different one. That's the one with the light blue tablecloth on it that I drew. That is a lot of chocolates. And yet all I can think about right now is how right now that would just be pure fucking melt. Chocolate. 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 I remember when they first invented it. I always thought it was pretty okay, but I preferred fruit candies. I also hated it. Melty chocolate is good to make your fingers taste nice. So that is like a pretty patrician take, Natsu. But here's the problem I have. If I do that, I get chocolate on my controller. Congratulations, gift droppers melted into the mail in a completely inedible spit. No! I hope you can find a suitable replacement sometime. That's a true tragedy. That's heartbreaking. I'm not kidding. My controller tastes like, don't eat the controller! I need that for my punchies and kicks! Chocolate. Sorry, I can't stop. I always hated it. Oh, ADHD, we in it now. We have licked your control modifications to clean it. You are... I know I said it earlier. You know how, like, when you see someone first from, like, another VTuber's chat, and you're like, yeah, this makes sense. You are, in many ways, very plibbit-pilled. And I mean that with so much love. And what did she do with the second serving cart? Well, I saw her wheel into the summer wing. I don't know what happened to it after that. When she came back out, she was pushing one of those other carts, the kind you can lift stuff with. Lift cart? Yeah, so I called out to her, but she just ran off and left it behind. Never had it down as the shy type, it just goes to show. You never know. Another serving cart and a lift cart. Is there maybe another tea set too? I also love her mutual face. I love Kay Faraday. Kay Faraday is one of my daughters, if you fucking care. Chicken found. Okay, we done here? Eddie. Why is there a lift car just sitting out here in the open? Somebody must be moving something heavy. Did she drop that? Like, so it seems she probably dropped the body. The top of the platform seems to be wet.
You know, I got a funny feel I've seen this thing somewhere before.
You mean, like 18 years ago?
Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. I saw it in Frost Room. Must have used it to move the ice sculpture. It's one of those fancy numbers where you can change not only the platform's height, but even its angle. If you have one of these, you can move giant lumps of ice around, no sweat.
Interesting. Can you have a somewhat similar color scheme? So, okay, there's a lot of things I'm thinking about right now, but I'll think about them in a second. You must forgive me, chat room, but we're taking our next ad break just a little early. I'm so sorry. I gotta go piss girl, and if I'm gonna go piss girl, I'm at least going to reset the pre-roll time. I'm so sorry, be right back. Have fun. Oh, I'm going to rank competitive piss. Sorry about the noise, chat room. I have a cat that's insisting it spend time in here with me, but that means I need to close my window because we don't have screens on UK doors. Doors, windows. But if you all must know, there is now a cat in the room. His name is Calvin, and he is very fluffy. I was gesturing behind him with my head. There's a creature here. There's another creature here. I'm fucking thrilled. Fucking care. Alright. Bothered a creature. What flavor cat? This is an orange cat. I posted pictures of him a few times for in the Batroom Discord. And if you even get it, you even care, you could. Alright. Yes, hello, Calvin. Yes. I can drum the cat. Consider my serenade. Get drummed, idiot. Get drummed, idiot. Get ruffled, idiot. Calvin, what do you have to say for yourself? He's just headbutting my armrests. Baby, little man. I know I promised Ace Attorney, but there's a cat. I don't. Please tell me his. Please tell me his yell came through. Please tell me his little lament came through. Please. He literally went meh. Give it to the Discord now for cat. Yes. Okay, I can find you. I can find something for you. Hang on. Bam. There you go. It didn't? Ah, tragic. He even lamented everything. Yeah, that's Calvin. Anyway, he is just a baby. He looks like such a little angel. Yonder beastie. Yeah, you know, I was. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna play Ace Attorney, but also, have you ever considered looking at my fucking cat? God bless. Looks like I'm supposed to be okay. Hell yeah. Right, okay. That's enough beast posting. Ace Attorney time. But Calvin is in the background of the stream laying on my bed just while we're going. So I'm never alone. Even if I have just one viewer, it's Calvin. Okay. Oh, just think of the possibilities. I could really use one of these.
Don't let it explain what it's doing here, though. Bit of a head scratcher, but we should give it a think, you know?
Indeed. After all, it just might have something to do with our case. Got a fountain. Maybe the police would remove the body. Why did the body of a victim from 18 years ago turn up in this fountain? Why was it all rotten and stuff? Did it slowly shuffle its way here? Well... Did I remind you that zombies aren't real? I think beginning a fucking discussion in goddamn Ace Attorney with the phrase, need I remind you zombies aren't real, is some absolute horse piss and hogwash. We spent one of, like a whole game doing full-blown magic-ass seances in court. I'm fucking... Can we've got to take HUF to Kurain. Like the body was preserved somehow. Really? Is that even possible? Hey, Mr. Forensics guy, anything to report? Yes, ma'am. Traces of both ubiquium and asphyxium have been detected in the fountain. I'm gonna say they were probably carried here from the stream and from the autumn wing. In addition to those two chemicals, there's also a large amount of sugar. The composition of the sugar is being analyzed as we speak.
Ghosts is real, zombies isn't real. There's difference. It's just one of those days when you don't want to wake up. I'm literally locking in if you fucking can. The sugar in the fountain didn't come from. Are we done? Oh. Edgeworth speaking. Sorry, it's me! Is everything alright, the type? Everybody's left the winter wing. It's just me in here now. Which means I can tell you what we found out. Shouldn't be sharing information about the investigation. But after the past week or so, I'm not about to stop him now. The exhibits in here are completely melted. All that's in the display case is some stuff at the bottom. More of it in the Taurus case than the Gemini case, though. Describe the stuff for me, if you can. Yes, sir. It's like a pale blue liquid. I had the lab run some tests just now. The sample from the Taurus case just had a bunch of sugar in it. But the one from the Gemini case had 3 different substances in it. There he is. There's our favorite special man. Sorry, it's me. They put me in the dialogue square. They gave me speaking lines this part. Can't you believe it, Mr. Edgeworth? My big break. My mom Pa always told me that one day I'd make it big on Broadway. But I always says to him, how am I gonna make it on Broadway if I'm a fella? But here I am all the same, Mr. Edgeworth. Equality and love wins. Happy product. Anyway, there was a sugar, salt, and blood. Blood? Salt and blood doing in the Gemini case is sample. Can't imagine whose blood it could possibly be, but I'm gonna test it right away, sir. Please do, detective. I also spoke over the radio with the forensic guy waiting the fountain. He said he just got word that the sugar they found in the fountain matches the sugar in the pale blue liquid. Let's see. That might well prove to be a significant development. Sugar, salt, blood. Sounds like a fun night. These things make the vampire very happy. Anything else to report, detective? Yes, sir. We found one of those light-emitting devices in the Winter Wing, too. There were a few of those being used in the Autumn Wing, disguised as the Winter Wing. It seems that the equipment from 18 years ago is more than just a show. I need to talk to Mrs. Scone about this. Anyhow, I better be getting back to it. I'll let you know as soon as we hear from the lab about that blood. Yes, thank you, detective. Okay, what next?
Was that Gummy? Seemed like you had a lot to say.
Did, and all of it very useful. Do you know how, like, genuinely refreshing it was to hear that from Edgeworth? Given how fucking frequently, like, I had to pause during Investigations 1 to be like, hey, why are you so fucking mean to him during, like, Investigations 1? Like, I needed that. I really needed that. They were exes. They weren't even dating then. Like, okay, no, the problem is, right, it was the fact that, like, Investigation 1 was allegedly taking place pretty far into Edgeworth's arc, but he was still acting like a fucking Von Karma cunt. Saying. Huh? To prove that Miss Bound's claims about who could have set up the poison gas trap are false, I need to talk to a certain somebody else who was here. What? Miss Scone, I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may.
Of course, dear, fire away. Anything for you, Milesy Smilesy and dear Sweet Tooth Decay.
I'd appreciate it if that was the last time you called me Milesy Smilesy.
Not a fan of Tooth Decay either. Well, you just have to like it, lump it. Can't change your nickname once I've settled on it. Well, I guess we tried.
Is she so sweet? Alright, let's talk about this. Okay, chat room. I'm gonna need you to help me to lock in while we talk to this woman, because not only is she British,
But this song is like tailor-made to try and kill my attention span. I need to let the cat out 1 second. That voice so offensive to you? Had to leave, Calvin? Oh, they got that means I can open my window again. I am going the distance. I'm going for speed. I'm heading back into my chat room in that time of need.
This is the music that plays when I'm on one of my winning streaks.
That's the Yippee winning theme. Lock in. Calvin hates British people? That's more of like a peepo based, to be honest. Have you ever spoken to a British person? I do it every day, and I think that shit's cringe. You are British? Natsu. Natsu, honey, have you not been hearing the way I talk? This is a jab at myself, honey. YouTube Studios for... Oh. You know, I'm British. Fucking Paradise Punch Lemonade. That's just what the chavs sound like around here. I get the hell with you. Lock in! What can you tell us about the various devices used to decorate the gallery's exhibitions? There seems to be some pretty specialized items in these. Light-emitting devices, luminous fabrics. Oh, I can tell you all about those, dearie. After all, I'm the one who gave them to Moody Judy. It was my way of saying sorry after I broke the rules all those years ago. I brought her 4 lovely new salt lamps and I gave her the 4 piece of luminous cloth I used for the contest. Wow, that's super generous of you. Well, us girls have to do our best, don't we? Not everyone understands, of course.
That better not be a dig at me, Delish. I told you how kind I thought that was.
Yeah, back when you were a dear, sweet, innocent baby boy. What happened to you, eh? A dear, sweet, innocent baby boy? Okay, you know what, though? Let's try this, Natsu. Give me your vague... Like, give me a region in the UK. Let's see if you're right. Because I talked about this stuff on stream before. I ain't gonna dox any specifics. Like, at most, it'll be as specific as an American giving their state. But try it. What you got? You are. Mersey. So I like how specific you went. But that was, really incorrect, for what it's worth. But I do appreciate the hard dig. And I'm gonna mosey on now. Mersey. Some American states only have like 3 people in them, such as Arkansas. That's what the Paradise Punch accent is. The thing is, right, that is true, but like you would be surprised how like in rundown council estates across the country, chavs can end up sounding pretty similar. Some Canadian props only have 3 people. Eat Proshki. Is that the pronunciation? Piroshki. But that's pretty nice though. I fucking love a good little meat bun. Like pie. It's like a little pie, right? Yes. Excellent. That's fucking based. Bring it up in our chat room. Alright, we gotta lock in so I don't have to keep listening to the song. A dear sweet innocent baby boy. Mr. Fender. Can't quite picture that, I have to say. These decorations, they're all the same as the ones you saw 18 years ago, correct?
Yep. Salt lamps, glowing fabric, letterman, doodads, the whole bit.
All luminous cloths in use in the autumn. I'm sure I saw another one somewhere. I'm not lying. Oh, it's in my bag somewhere, I'm sure of it. What's she looking at? That's not it. That's not it. That cloth looks familiar. Maybe I should jog her memory or something so Miss Scone will tell us more. You had a piece of fabric like this in your bag, did you not, Miss Scone? A bit somewhat grimier one. Grimy? How rude. You won't get people to cooperate with your little investigation like that, young man. Will I call it the dish towel, then? Perhaps you use it to wipe up some sort of spillage? A spillage, he says. The cheek. That's a piece of highly specialised luminous cloth. You're from farmer country originally, so you have a West Country accent or posh accent. That's so funny. Because when I was like growing up in high school, people used to say such things as, you sound well posh. But then when I got to university, I had people say to me, like, this is not one word of a lie. I had someone say the exact phrase, you sound common. Or like, sorry, it was like, you sound quite common. So I feel your pain there, Natsu. I feel your agonies. I can't fucking win me. Fucking hate this country. Oh, I probably shouldn't have told you that. I think I'd like to know a little more about this highly specialized luminous cloth, if you don't mind. I also want to see if I can get... Oh, look at that! A picture, silly old me! That's right, you seem to have caught the artist's eye. You mean lovely Laurie Lampkin? I'll have to have a word with him and say thanks. Well, I'll be glad to introduce you. And there's the evil smirk. Oh, nothing about that? Okay. Okay, let's satisfy the cloth, then get to the gas. That radicalized me. I was already kind of radical, because, like... You know what? I'm gonna stop saying things that might incriminate me, actually. I'm dying, Squirtle. Space in the Fogo. This song is so bad for my brain. I cannot fucking focus. I'm done shit about my street license. So radical, they were calling me Jenny Skateboards. Yo, that's a cool name. I could go by that. I could do kickflips. Why didn't you want me to know you had a piece of luminous cloth in your bag? Oh, I suppose there's no point in hiding it now, is there? If you must know, I fished it out at the fountain. Right before they called me into the autumn wing. Interesting. Interesting. Larry's sketch of Mr. Jones when trying to retrieve the cloth. Interesting. Jingle jingle, lock-in streamer. No, okay, here's the thing, right? It's not like about like a focused jingle keys bit. Something about this song is like a fucking brown note to my ADHD. Like, I hear it and I just go like, oh, like, I can't do it, man. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. It's so fucking wild. We got it live. It's the Cookie Mama crack the eggs into the bowl type song, and it just keeps going. Kind of music trying to focus, it takes over your brain. I can have like a lot of music usually. It actually helps you lock in like white noise, but this is just killing me. At first I thought it was one of those ones that given Moody Judy. One of the 4 you'd given the gallery, correct? Exactly, but all 4 were being used in the autumn wing, weren't they? So I realised. It must be the one that went missing all those years ago. I'd already had my Investicide Ultra pinched and used to make poison gas. If one of my cloths turned out to have been used in some sort of Darcy D2, well, I was going to look guilty as sin, wasn't I? So I kept it in my bag and hoped for the best. I see. Oh, it does feel good to get it off my chest, though. Stress is no good for the complexion. I've taken my headphones off right now, by the way. But a cloth that disappeared 18 years ago.
The one that the victim was wrapped in just happens to reappeared. Minor grammatical error, 10,000 years, dungeon and death. This happens to reappear in the fountain at the same time as the body. The one that the victim was wrapped in just happens to reappear. Yeah, no, that does not work. Okay, let's go floating. Okay, last bit. You're something of a specialist. How might someone learn to make a poison gas that was used in the attack? Any ideas? Well, any pharmacist who's ever handled Investicide Ultra would know for a start. After it says right near the label, do not mix with products containing ubiquium, ever. What about a layperson? It's unlikely they'd know, wouldn't you say? I suppose so, yes. Well, not unless they'd had a nose through the Ultimate Cookbook anyway. Hey, you know how earlier on, I immediately presented her with the Ultimate Cookbook? Because I had a feeling that, when she was like, oh, I don't know how to make poison, I was like, yeah, but you have literally got, the fucking Pfizer Bible with you. Whatever. God damn. I'm losing my mind.
Mother.
Yes, yippee. Wait, did that brick not work? Wait! Holy shit, the tits crash. One moment. You get your points back, one moment.
I used brick break.
Eh. One moment. I cannot game without my tits. Okay. Does it work? Let's see. Yes. Okay. Prize from the contest 18 years ago. The recipe for making Investicide Ultra, along with that, not mixing it with ubiquium bit, is in there, you know. So you're familiar with the contents of the book? Oh yes, dear, I know it inside out. Because I work for the Tangaroa Group, you see. We're the company behind Cold Killer X. I'm sure you've heard of it. Killer X. Bites back sniffles and sneezes with ease. Why did it not break? I have once again refunded your points. Unless it did, and I'm just delusional. You may try it again at your leisure. After Sammy Pooper was found guilty, the company took custody of the book. But they only grant their most trusted people access to it, of course. Which means Moscone is one of them, I suppose. Okay. Lock in. Never mind. We're actually locked out. Ah! Okay. I tested it myself. It does now work. Let's go. Edward! I think it just hates you. I think so too. I think you're cursed.
Hey there, Malzarino. What's the situation with the investigation?
Things are
progressing. I think a fuller picture of what happened has been emerged.
Good to hear. Guess I better step up my game too then.
Okay, fantastic. I wasn't sure if Eddie was going to be our, like, what to do next guy, you know? Like, you know the bit. Fuck it up on the synth, Eddie Fender. Incidents. This case seems to have a lot in common with the incident from 18 years ago.
And how? It's got the lot. Melting statues in the winter wing and even the murder victim's body.
And how did nobody ever figure out that the body had gone missing?
Frost had no family apart from his son. And, well, it kind of vanished. Nobody's seen him around since around the time of the accident.
A second jazz album. Yo, actually, a fucking jazz cover of this song in another Ace Attorney jazz piece would actually fuck like hell. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hell yeah. God, like, listen to that fucking solo go off there, you know what I mean? Yeah, the simple sax got that fuck like hell. Anyway.
Nobody's seen him since around time of the incident. Gusto's son, too. Him and his best pal from school both just up and disappeared. Love wins.
What? And he was never found?
Gusto's boy was it? Not as far as I heard, anyhow. His Frost kid turned up in the end, though. And collected his inheritance at some point. But yeah, with no family around just after the incident, Frost got no funeral, no nothing. There's no need for the police to release the body. No need for anybody to find out they didn't have it. Filed their fake autopsy report and nobody was any the wiser. Well, almost nobody.
I still can't believe Mr. Von Karma would have stooped so low. Bound. Tell me, Fender, what kind of person is Miss Bound?
Huh? Wait a minute. Don't tell me how to
Thing for a master. I like men, Eddie. Edward Fender, I take man cock. Exclusively. Not even girl cock.
Chill, I'm just yanking your chain. Twisting that thing. Anyway, what can I say about Jude's? Well, she's a real brave trooper. What else do you call someone who waits around for 18 whole years like she has for Samson? And after his extended family kicked her out of his place.
What? They threw her out?
Yep. Jules wasn't technically part of the family, so there was nothing she could do. She had nothing, nobody, no job after Samson took the ball. So she had no choice but to take what he taught her and make her own way in showbiz. She's retired from all that now, though.
Yes, why did she retire?
She finally made enough to buy the old place back. Even got the ultimate cookbook back from the Tangerelle group after they basically stole it. Well, guess this place and everything to do with it was all she ever cared about. Just wanted it back. All of it.
Seems very sympathetic to Miss Bound's plight. From a less charitable perspective, she has, in a way, taken everything to Tangerellas for herself.
Mind Palace!
The ultimate cookbook contained instructions on how to create the poison gas, and the current owner of that book is none other than Miss Judy Bound. No way, you mean... I'm afraid I do. Well... Oh, heck, I missed a line. Miss Bound would have been perfectly capable of setting up the gas trap. Finally, we can prove she's been lying to us. Judy! How do I... I guess we're just talking. Are there two serving carts here at the gallery, Miss Bound? Oh, yes, why do you ask? A certain so-called artist showed us this sketch. I couldn't help but notice the color of the tablecloth. It's light blue. Light blue? I'm afraid your friend must be mistaken. I only use white tablecloths, freshly laundered and starched. Like the perfect wrinkle for anyone on the card here in the fountain room, right? Exactly. If I saw so much as a blemish, I would replace it right away. Tim Edgeworth, trans-inclusionary misogynist. God, he is, though. The color of the tablecloth in the sketch. Nope. Any idea what you might have been doing when the sketch was shown? Let me see. I appear to be carrying out my usual duties. I'd like to ask you a little more about these duties. Okay? What exactly were you doing when this sketch was drawn? Just asking, hypothetically. Lock in. Because from what I can see, your cart doesn't have a tea set on it. I was delivering some chocolates to the investigating officers. Ah, no one jealous. I love chocolate. Well, there are a few left over, so here. You both. I made them myself. I hope you like them. Woohoo! Thanks, Miss Found. Well, why not? A little melted, but I suppose that's because they're sitting around in her pocket. Oh shit, we actually have more evidence to get here, okay. Oh, they're super sweet. I love them. I'm very glad to hear it. Not be the prettiest, but I'm grateful for the energy boost nonetheless. Perhaps they could do with a little sugar. Ah, Miles. You know what, though? I do like a good half-dark chocolate. I actually quite like dark chocolate because I take very sweet coffee. That does help balance the flavors. Okay, like, really, like, Natsu, how much do you know about, the Ace Attorney investigation games? Real talk. You just need to play it in just the means, mainly. So, like, there was a character in, like, a previous Ace Attorney investigation game who, I mean this so sincerely, roasted Edgeworth so hard on his first day in court that I think it turned him both gay and misogynistic. I mean it. It's, like, it's insane. Her name is Callisto Yu. She's kind of cunty with it. I love her. I miss Callisto Yu. Oh, what? No, I had more to ask her! Okay, guess not. And that's that. All that's left now is to wait for the results of the tests on the teapot. Oh shit, to be continued? Alright. You know what? Bounce Test Me Part 1. Well... And actually, no, Callisto Yu wasn't a plant from the government. She was, like, pretending to be a plant because she was actually a fucking criminal to the max. Yeah, bam. Okay. I just gotta find someone to raid out to. Wait a second, chat room. So much fun. I think we mainly just sort of still in, like, feminine vibes. Let me see. I mean, shit. You know what? I saw people earlier today mentioning fucking raccoons in the Sect of Autumn Wakriah Elba's chat. And I do know a raccoon-based VTuber. And I do think you could use some good energy for the night. This is actually someone who I saw via the haunts. The horse. I'm gonna drop you off at a Ringtail Ferret. Who's presently using a complete, like... Okay, ferrets and raccoons are cousins, you feel me?
Usually it's like a ferret girl, but she's actually like a full ferret today. I didn't know she had that. So you know what? Hey, so don't say that, Willow. I've discovered this one the hard way. Apparently, many Americans consider that a slur. But go bother the ferret. Everybody in. We're gonna move. We're moving on so quickly. Everybody in. Have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful rest of your week and your weekend. And please do consider hopping in next Sunday for the Charity Street stream. Later, nerds. Ta-ta for now.